Good morning, everybody. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walefatse from the Big R. Under the difficult circumstances that we find ourselves in the country, which has been engulfed by violence all over the country, we just hope that there will be a resolution quickly to the matter, because so that we can go back to our normal life. We don't want to miss our sport, our football that we love so much, so we just hope that everything will come to normality. In the meantime, let me welcome my colleagues, Jacob Ntwentle Selematsela, and also Tshepang Lastborn. Guys, start with you, Jackie. Greetings.
Good morning. Good morning to our supporters, and then good morning to everyone that is watching our show. And then we would like to thank you very much for the support that you are giving us. And then we can see that our stats are increasing on a day-to-day basis, and then we appreciate it so much. Without any waste of time, my brother, let me come back to you under these difficult circumstances. Yes, let me come back to you so that we can be able to move on. Thank you very much.
Lastborn, will you kindly welcome the viewers?
Yes. Good morning, Mr. Shabalala, and to you, Mr. Jackie, and to the viewers out there. We hope that everyone is safe under these difficult times. We just pray that everyone keeps safe, and those who are hurt, injured, we pray for a speedy recovery for them, and we hope everything gets resolved soon in our country. But yeah, thanks again to the viewers for increasing the numbers on the weekly basis. Yeah, we hope that today's shows also will bring a lot of exciting content to you. And yeah, hope everyone enjoys the show. Thank you very much.
Just to give you a little bit updates, our subscribers have increased. We have now 123. We are still small, but at least we are getting there. It's really promising because it seems every day we get subscribers. So we'll continue to ask you guys to continue to subscribe and like and comment. Guys, the foundation of football is the lower structures, the amateur, okay, the federation football. So if you are not strong as far as that is concerned, it becomes a problem. If I give an example, when Argentina, they won the Olympic, that was when Messi was there. So that is why they were strong. And when Brazil also doing well in that tournament, and then that is why they are still a powerhouse in football. So I don't know what's happening in our country in terms of under 23. I remember the strongest under 23 that we had. It was during the time of Quintin Fortune, Stephen Pinar, and so on, under the tutelage of Shakes Mashaba. I just wonder what is the status now. So today, I want us to discuss in brief the under 23. The guys will lead me. Let's start with Tshepang. He's got some friends there in the under 23. Maybe he can lead us better. What is the status? What's happening? Just give us the news.
Okay. Our 23 boys playing in the Olympics. Yeah, they've got a very tough group ahead of themselves. They've got the hosts. Well, they're in Group A. They've got the host Japan. They've got France, and they've got Mexico. So it's a very tough group. I think each and every time we play in the Olympics, we have a very tough group. But the boys are there to grow personally. So I just hope for the best for them. And there's just one thing that I was talking to one of the guys there. I just asked them one thing. Maybe it's something that we can have a discussion about. As you are saying, Mr. Shabalala, regarding the foundation of football. So you know, I just posed a question. I just asked, why didn't the under-23 squad be part of maybe or that same squad that should play in the COSAFA Cup, you know, just to prepare them in a sense of when they go to the Olympics, at least they have already a foundation, you know, some sort of preparation in a challenging manner, you know. I think that would have been good, you know, take the boys, let them play in the COSAFA Cup and then let them go to the Olympics also, you know. I think personally that would have been a good preparation for them rather than just them going on camp, you know. I'm just preparing individually with the whole team. But I personally would have loved seeing them play in a very competitive tournament. And then after that, let's take them to the Olympics because that's what most international countries do. You know, they take the young boys like Spain did it the last time. They used their under-23 squads. I think a couple of years ago, which played in the Euros. I mean, no, the under-21 team played in the under-23 international Euro competition. So you see that they're already preparing in a manner of building a squad. And then in 2010, they played in the World Cup, which they won the World Cup after that. So, you know, certain things I think helps in a sense of laying a foundation, preparing a foundation and building going forward. So but we just hope for the best overall. You know, as you have said also, our under-23 is more like the foundation, first step in order to reach that international phase and start competing. So with our boys, we've got a good squad. Personally, I think we've got a good squad. It was just unfortunate that 5 players had to withdraw. You know, in the last 48 hours, the coach got a call that Bakri can't make it in the squad. Lyle Foster won't make it. Sipho Mbule is not part of the squad anymore. And Kagiso Maghalwa, Keletso Maghala from Mamelodi Sundowns can't make it. And those are all quality players. And also Abubakar Mubara won't be in the squad. So that's a lot of depth, you know, and quality. So let's just hope that they won't be affected, you know. And it would have been good seeing Pesitao being part of the team also. But Brighton didn't approve. They rejected the offer. They said they need him in camp in preseason as they go into Scotland to prepare for the new season. So that was just also unfortunate, you know. I think also with that, personally, it's really unfair for African, this is my opinion though, for African players, when they are supposed to represent their countries on an international level, overseas clubs always bind them by some reason and always reject. I don't know why, but for me, I feel like it's a problem, you know. And these are things that we should actually start resolving. Maybe I don't know, work around it. I don't know, but yeah. But on a personal level, I just hope the under-23s do well and represent us very well. We're behind them and are very proud of them.
You know, you have said something very important. We see the players going to South America without no problem, but here we have problems. I don't know whether we are treated as a second-class citizen. I don't know. Maybe Dr. Motsepe has to look into this. Because this is the problem between Africa and the countries abroad, especially from Europe. All the time when they are supposed to release players, there's this and that. I mean, how do you say you want him for pre-season? When we want him for a competitive football. A competitive football would give him even more a chance to be more fitter compared to a pre-season. And in most cases, they don't even use him, all right? So sometimes you fail to understand what really makes those decisions. But nevertheless, Jackie, what are the other news that you want to touch on as far as under-23 is concerned?
Yeah, just to add on what Tshepang has mentioned. He mentioned that now 4 or 5 players who were released due to different medical reasons. There's also a report that says those players that you mentioned, that is Fagri Lakay, Keletso Maghalwa, Lyle Foster, as well as Sipho Mbule. They were replaced by Themba Zwane, Tendo Mukumela, Kamogelo Mahlangu, as well as Riv Fosler from Kaizer Chiefs. So it's very much interesting. It's a very good squad. I agree with you. My only worry is that there's no warm-up games. There was a game that was scheduled to take place in Japan once they reached Japan against Australia, and it looks like that game was cancelled. So we might start the tournament without having any warm-up games. But you know what? The situation at the moment, it's very difficult because people I can see that the Euro, the Copa America, everybody was there without any problem. And then us as Africans, it's always a problem. Teams, they are coming up with so many excuses. But anyway, the show goes on. We will go out there, and then I hope our boys will be able to represent us very well. That's all that I've got at the moment in terms of the under-23. My only worry as well with the under-23 is our coach. I don't know why didn't he only chose the goalkeeper only as an older player. He only chose Williams from SuperSport as the only player that is Ronan Williams as the only player going there. I mean, he's got a choice. He could have chosen 2 or 3 extra players from any team from PSL. I don't want to say from Orlando Pirates or from Sundowns, from wherever, but there's plenty of players that he can be able to choose that will be able to add value in his team. That's an opportunity that he should have used. And unfortunately, he's not using that opportunity. I'm worried about that.
No, why?
That's all I've got.
Yeah, while they're still there, Tshepang has mentioned an issue of under-23 being used for a club like COSAFA. Well, we don't know what are the condition of sponsors probably. Sponsors might say we also want quality players. All right.
That's correct.
And not to say under-23 they are not quality, but they are also looking at traction. Players that will attract, viewers on television and so on. So those are some of the things that probably could be, but what we are saying is correct. Maybe tournament like this one, it should be used for that. But on the other side, on the other flip side of the coin, if you say that, are you saying now COSAFA is not important? This is our regional tournament. Are you not taking serious by downgrading it? Unless in the region, they agree that, okay, guys, let's use COSAFA as a building block. And let's use the under 23, all of us build going forward, you see. But I don't know how sponsors are they going to take it. But that's it in a nutshell, unless there's anything that you guys want to add.
No, on my side, just like to wish the boys good luck for the tournament, and let's just hope they go further, and they can try and push as much as they can. So good luck to the boys and our coach, and let's hope they make the nation proud.
Yeah, no, we just hope that everything goes well, and then we build a very good foundation. The last under 21 that was good in Africa were the Nigerians some years back. So we want to see other countries starting to compete equally so, just like Europeans and so on. But guys, thank you very much. And then we hope that the people out there will continue to subscribe and then be part of the show. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you, Dao. Thank you, Tshepang.
Thank you very much.
To the viewers and the listeners.